Something about just reawakening back in. Like, where was I? Hi, I'm here to warm up a little.
Why is this so?
Time to tap out. What are you gonna do about that? Hmm? Yeah, fucking scare you? Psych! Go to sleep.
Stay down.
Because this doesn't have to work. And she can party and drink all night. Oh, that must be the thing for more VR thing again for that case, because I was just over there. I did that. But I'll go check it out. But first, I need to take a look at some. I doubt anyone would be at the school at night. But it'd be funny if I go to the school nurse and the girlfriend thing is there. One of the DLC girlfriend people. But I doubt she'd be at the school at this time. Alright. Got the coin, though. Aha!
Hell yeah!
Look at the speed. Hey man, I'm back again. Yagami, you check out Dice Cube lately? Those upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented now. Yeah, you did say something about what exactly did you change? Well, you'll see when you put on the headset. Just swing by the venue and try it. Okay, will do. It's like it upgraded. Well, Yagami-san, are you here to play again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard there's been some upgrades. Remember how I was saying the game needed a roster of badasses? I do. Did you put some in there?
Nice.
Hell yeah, and thanks to my creative genius, business has been booming like crazy. Got a ton of players, and they can't stop talking about new characters. Which new characters is their favorite? Did see a lot more players in here. I'm gonna mention ahead of time. Some of these characters might seem pretty familiar.
Hmm?
Well, they're based off people you know.
What does that mean?
Care to explain? Here's the thing. I hired some designers to flesh out the characters, but I had to skip the concept art phase. The cost per unit was way too high. You don't really have the budget to design a bunch of dudes from scratch, you know? But then I had an epiphany. What if I use some photos of people I know? People who'd look dope in the game. I assume you got their permission. You know how the publicity writes, yes? I didn't fuck with all that. Otherwise, they'd come asking for royalties and some shit. Not good. Just play the game. You'll see why I did what I did. Anyway, try to defeat every challenger on the roster. That is, if you have the guts. I barely could beat your fucking tutorial because I went the wrong way. You want me to try to beat the roster? I don't even know if I can. Yeah, I don't even have any play passes yet. I can't even fucking do it yet. The hell do you think this is? Think I'm just made of play passes to fucking play your games? I'm poor. Yes, I'd like to go back to school real quick. A couple things I want to check out. Maybe if I can continue a school story or not, but if not, that's fine, because we still have the regular fucking main story to continue on with. So don't touch me. The kids still be here when it's nighttime. I hate being here and trying to follow the marker because the way this TV is, I guess, I don't know. I cannot follow that green dot very well.
Amasawa.
Takanashi-san, fill you in on the professor's website? Yes, I was actually just looking into it. It's on the dark web, so I wasn't able to browse it using conventional methods. Dark web? I'm going to need some more details here. Amasawa, what's the dark web? It's essentially the shadow realm of the internet. Ah, so where Yugi's grandpa ended up, right?
What does that mean?
It's the what? Websites we normally browse are either on the surface web or the deep web. Public fare, like blogs and shopping sites, are accessible by anyone, so they're considered part of the surface web. The deep web is comprised of standard but secure websites, email services, privately shared documents, etc.
That being said,
The dark web is entirely different, though. These are websites you'd never stumble across on your daily life.
What?
In your daily life. You can't just search for the sites like the rest of the internet.
yes.
They won't come up in the search engine. They aren't even accessible unless you use their I know the word, I'm fucking unable to say it. Browser. Almost had it. It's the only true lawless land left in our society, a cyberspace where truly anything goes, but no matter how heinous.
I see.
No wonder you call it the Shadow Realm. Sounds like stumbling around there could net you some viruses or even worse. Yes, it's certainly a place where one's curiosity can be one's own undoing. Dark web affords a very high degree of anonymity or whatever, making it a hotbed for cybercrimes of all kinds. This is where the black market truly flourishes in our day. They say you can buy anything you'd ever imagined on the dark web if you look long enough for it. Includes dangerous stuff like firearms, right? Just the tip of the iceberg. Counterfeit money, fake passports, illegal animals. Apparently there's even sites where you can hire assassins. Yep, that's definitely bad. And you're saying the professor's website isn't any better?
Yes.
Well, it's not terribly grim as that, but the students posting on the site definitely has some unsavory requests.
Yagami-san.
Here, allow me to show you the whims of the high students unleashed. Let's see what we're dealing with. It looks like an ordinary bulletin board at first glance. What kind of stuff's getting posted? All sorts of requests. I want to ace the mock exam. I want my crush to notice me. Some had the requests answered. Here's the professor reply with the prices of all the different answer keys to upcoming
What
exams.
does that mean?
Up-to-date answer keys. Sounds like the kind of thing someone would have to hack a school server to get their hands on.
If I were to guess,
I'm sure they already have. If not the professor himself, then someone under his employ. Also, I should mention, anyone registering on the site needs to provide a high school ID, presumably to weed out faculty and parents. The professor really seems to have thought of everything. Take a look at this this post by username Dancing Bunny. Dear Professor, I want to see Misaki's high dance captain Yuri Norizuki get injured during the Dance Jam finals. Do it right before she goes on stage. Ruin her on that night. She wants everything to go her way. Ruin that pretty face. Misaki's high dance club. Yuri Norizuki or whatever? I know I've heard that name before. Oh, it's at the dance prelims.
yes.
Yes, the ex-idol and star dancer at the Misaki's high dance club. Also, a strong chance that requests came from a dance club member.
What's that?
Then what makes you say that? After looking into Dancing Bunny's previous posts, it seems like a safe bet. In one, they complain about the club's advisor. In another, they ask about something that happened during practice.
Unbelievable.
Are the rabbits wishing harm on her? No way. I mean, so there's a possibility the professor will accept Dancing Bunny's request. That's not good. Obtain the evidence. A computer screen. And track down this rabbit. I can only imagine who might want her to get harmed. Fine though, I was ready to get my dance on, you know? So I kind of like the first song more than the second one, but I'll get my dance on while I'm here. Look who it is.
Yagami-san.
Thank you for convincing me to come back. Yeah, thanks for the other day. I'm just glad to see such a great dancer back where they belong. I know, right? Now we might have a real shot at regionals. We're gonna zing them right out of their seats. We'll zing them, huh? Well, I know I'll do everything I can to help rabbits, that's for sure. Yeah, thanks. You're gonna help us with practice? Yeah. Let's rabbit it up.
Got a song in mind? Go ahead. Which step should we work on?
Okay,
Let's just fucking get to it. Let's start teaching you kids how to dance.
Here goes nothing. And 1 and 2.
Really gotta let it flow through you. And again, I can't see any of what's going on because I'm too focused on the buttons.
Keep it up.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best.
Damn right. I can see that dance. All right, that's a wrap for today. Great job, everyone. Great job.
Yagami-san.
Young-san, could you come here for a second? What's up? You just come with me. You have to see this.
Hey,
Hey. Come here to dance.
hey.
What's going on? My friend said she saw her around here somewhere. Oh, there. Thank her. What's she doing?
Kotoko.
You actually came to school. On your way to the MRC? No, not really. Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Wait, just come on. It would be delightful to see you. Huff. Yami said,
What?
What is it? Got a problem? I can leave. So, no problem at all. Welcome, Kuro-san. You're the third member of the Mystery Research Club. Boy, how exclusive.
Sakura.
Good to see you in school. I guess I could show up if I feel like it, not that, like I hate mysteries or anything.
Not bad.
Quite a collection you got. Got all the famous ones at home. Should I bring those to the club sometime? Suppose getting to read all these for free is pretty cool.
Kuro-san.
Would you like to work on a mystery fan design with me? I'm in the middle of analyzing some of Carr's novels. I heard a new translation just came out. Now we'll finally get to read a fresh version of the Locked Room lecture. It's turned out pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. My teamwork went up. Your leadership skills increased. Progress in other cases in school stories to increase Yagami's leadership. Consult the school diary for details. Look, I'm just here to dance. There's some things I know. It's dance, dance, and dance. But we'll come back to it because I definitely want to progress a little bit of other things before I... stuff I need to know how to fuck to get out of here. First, actually, let's head to this. I don't think she's there. Because it's nighttime. And then we can leave. Hey, you in there? You working today? Fucking at the door, peeking in the middle of the night. Everyone gets me out of here. I'll be back, don't you worry, and I'll dance my ass off. First, I need to eat. I guess I can eat when I get closer to the main store. Like there. I think I did all of the... Yeah, it's just the Paradise VR thing is there, but... Other than that, I've done all of the other little side things, unless there's any back at the detective place. We can worry about that later. Progress a little bit, because then progressing unlocks more things. As well as makes me sad because we're progressing the game and I never want it to end. Didn't want that coin. Hello, I'm here to eat. Do you have beef bowls? Oh. Oh, yeah. So much beef. I'll have that. I'll have the chicken, though.
I'm starting to feel it.
Feels like I might get a lot of experience if I get into a fight.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Kind of weird thing to think if you eat some like food and you're just like, you know what? If I start beating the shit out of people, I feel like I'm gonna get better. I completely forgot I was supposed to. I'm meeting the teacher here. I was like, who the hell am I meeting? Where she wanted me to come here. Got all about this because I was so distracted with everything else.
What's your problem?
Oh no! Chair, what are you gonna do? Yep, just don't turn around. I'm a little busy.
Sawa Sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir?
Take a break.
Yeah, go on break. I don't need any coffee.
You guys don't say
Smoke
much,
break.
do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know.
Masked men.
Let's go.
Ow. Bruh. Nope. Look at what I got here. Yeah, not fun now, is it? Catch! Heads up! Oh, oh, sorry.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now?
Yeah.
You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude.
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's done.
Hey, hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
Yeah, that seemed too easy for you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
At
What did she
night?
say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes,
And what if I were to refuse?
if you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
You didn't drink your drink. Not the quick search mode. Quick search can use to examine pieces of evidence. This side screen provides a complete view to be examined. Then examine and throw a leaf for your next thing. Alright, yep.
What the?
He's in a pretty nice suit. Yeah, Prince's saliva. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted? Oh. Why that skip? There we go. Yep, it's gotta be him, Mikoshiba. After he got worked over, I guess he took a beating at some point.
Suspicious. What the?
His hands died in his back? Died in the back? No way he could have escaped that.
Suspicious.
Can.
What the?
So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in or whatever, if I remember right. The place I can never say. Oh, the cups are gone. We could have used those. What a game. It must be involved in some way whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
Yeah, I
So
wouldn't be
just a bunch of
surprised.
Thugs for hire?
Fucking mother.
Pretty much.
Somebody.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Handyman, Jin Kuwana. You
Not
seducing
exactly
me?
a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? Can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Oh my god, buddy.
Don't let me down now.
He's gonna kick my ass, aren't you? Ooh. Yeah, that would feel.
Now that's fancy. How's this?
Hey, that's
Hey,
my thing to jump.
What else you got?
Hey, I do the jumping. Ha! Ha! Right, you're better at it than me. Eat my dick. Oh god, here we go. Ah! Now, just in case I get hit with one of those big attacks, because you fucking hurt. Or don't use it. Yep. Ow. That's why I took the health item. There you go, little tap. Little tap. And then he's done.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way.
Oh, Jesus. Making me have to fight these tough fights. Gotta get my health up, man.
Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, talk. Who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Liumang.
Yeah, fun times.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing.
Yeah. Hire to fight me.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
Oh
See?
boy.
I knew you weren't half bad.
These two.
Wait, you don't mean now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
They also say don't come, but you know, that's us.
I thought exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone. I gotta clean my face up. I'm all beat up. Also, now I need to get a new... Give me none of that lip. Please be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yamasan, that hermit from Kamurocho. That guy, the dude who made the extracts. Like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Back off the old man. Yakuza-san. What, this guy your buddy or something? He's a friend from back in Kamurocho, and if you intend to get violent, I won't just stand and watch. Anything about violence, this is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah, see? He's here's got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going. Then he'd really be raking it in. I said that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. But look where the attitude's got you. You'll be bummed forever at this rate. You want to change that? I said you'd work with me. Not a chance. You don't listen to reason, do you? I think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. Maybe my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. One of my extracts. How did... Damn you. Did you steal it? This shit's got a real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. More like what a supervillain would say. Don't underestimate me. I said the extract you took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is this? Got another powerful extract I developed during my time here. Take it, you'll be able to match him blow for blow. Making extracts will heavily be with special powers. Alright, yep, cool. See how this works for me. Hold on, let me drink it. Unleash your favorite attacks with B, then break through the enemy's guard without you flinching. It may stun or inflict agony on the enemy. Yeah, I can see that they're pretty good. Hell, could have used that earlier. Yeah, I said you helped me out in a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you here? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? I could say I'm just here as part of my journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child? Yep. Oh yeah, you said you were found, you already had the extract formula on you. That's right, and since I don't have any relatives, the old document remains the only clue of the past I have. Spend my life studying it, to see if I can shed some light on my past. He also claimed to be a descendant from Tengu. Not sure how serious you were, but did you find anything out since?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, but coming here may be a step in the right direction. Makes you say that. Caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my exact formula. Or my extract formula.
I see.
Yes, and I figured I might need to stay here a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. See, the thugs set their sights on me. Nothing new extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's going to come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point. You stop by the shop sometime. It's over in Chinatown. So quite a few since your last visit. Yeah, why not? They give me superpowers. They might come in handy for a pinch in a fight. I just start swinging like a fucking madman. This place, I guess, is a way of making it feel like home. Make yourself at home, Yagami. And its home reeks just as bad as the first. Remember how to brew an extract? I kind of forgot all how it works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll happy to show you the process. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities. Some may even reduce your likelihood to get into a brawl. I mean, I could just drink something to cheat my way out of fights. Is that even scientifically possible? Like I said, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. You call that a thug spray? To gather your own materials to do it, but thanks for helping me. You can use the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. What the hell? I make any one of them because I'd rather just make the extract recipe energy ball, a mysterious extract that allows you to fire energy balls from your hands. Sure. That's just about does it. See, it turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, huh? Night tails and add them to the broth. You don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd to extract solution inside. That means you can whip them on the go. You'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. 1 extract per vessel. That's the rule. If you want to carry a bunch of extracts, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels. Whatever. You need empty extract vessels. Not normal containers would corrupt the extract components or worse, melt. It's safe to drink the stuff like that? Don't you worry, I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go. So picking them up and reusing them, you're doing yourself the town the favor. Guess I'll keep my eye out for them. Remember the researcher, the one in the ancient codex? Well, I've been studying those texts. We've been studying those texts together. We've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need to access the rare material. Many of them. Many of them. I'd hunt them down, but my back's giving out on me again. You and me both. Sorry to keep asking things, but would you be able to find the materials I need? Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of the effects are rather obscure situations. They'll also be found around town? Yes, each and every extract can be made with things you find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you there's always a proper reason. I remember he wanted me to collect cat food and certain latex disposable. Why do I have to remind myself? Bring me some mugwort. Yeah, I can do that. You bring me the materials, or are you here to buy? What should I do? You have in the shop? You have like some. Have a pebble. And random other material pieces if I need them. Gather what you asked for. It's not to help make progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe. Super strength. Same with the professor. It's throwing us quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. Yeah. Come back anytime. I was gonna say, as I leave, he's gonna have a fucking thing anyway for me. I'll come back later once I've just gathered a bunch of materials around town. Then it shouldn't be so bad to give him what he wants, because I'll have abundance of stuff. Or if I'll come back a little later. The VR, there's nothing else going on for me now, so I guess I'll just run home. I'm near... Pharmacy's right there. I can go and restock what I used in that fight. Problem is, I like the skateboards. That doesn't help me pick up materials. Whether they're good for my drone racing or needing a mysterious mushroom I find on the street. What? What do you want? You don't want this, and I need to go get food. That dude's dead.
Really, guys?
I don't have room for your pocket tissues. Alright, I found a scorpion though. You know, you're just running, you see it on the ground, scoop it up and put it in your pocket. Rusted electrical wire. Hello. Who's next? You fool. How about you? A rough day for that guy.
And stay down.
All my points just going into giving me more health. It's the most important thing because I'm pretty fucking garbage and I get hit a lot, so I need extra health. Hell is this place? Alright, welcome. What the hell is why? Oh, anyway, I'll take that because that'll give me something. An almond jelly, mango pudding, and a handmade meat bun. You know what? Throw in some wine. I'm feeling crazy.
Starving. I'm starting to feel it. Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Can't spend my money like crazy. I'm gonna be broke. How will I ever pay my rent? Sorry. Excuse me. Make sure I'm good. Can only hold 3 of these things at a time, though. Excuse me, pardon me. I wanted to look at the board, but I guess I'll talk to you first.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Hara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a
I
thorn
mean,
in
I
their
also
side,
beat up a kid that
police
had
investigation's
connections,
worse.
they said, to
Yeah, that's
the
true.
gang, I thought. Or
Even
maybe
if they
someone
stop
else.
you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshira Hara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
Yeah.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiromi Kashiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Don't do it.